Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Let's play a little live streaming. I've been meaning to start doing live streaming for quite a while, but sadly I always run into some technical difficulties. At some point, for some reason, my sound wasn't working, and I still have some technical issues. Basically, even though I'm live streaming right now, Abdullah Akram. Hi guys, Silent Unite Strike, you're second. So hi guys, hopefully you're hearing me. If you don't hear me, hopefully you'll let me know. So basically I've been meaning to do some live streamings for ever, but somehow I always run into some technical issues. I still have some issues where I don't. When I look at YouTube, my YouTube page, my live streaming, I don't see my live stream, even though obviously you guys are seeing it. So I'm not sure what the issue is, but we'll figure it out at some point. But I figured enough is enough. Let's play with our friend Atlantic Master. Oh, and we're leveled up. So let's see if we gained a new ability. Depth charge. What does that do? Crushes enemy, take additional damage. Oh, let's test it out right here. Thank you, friend. Oh yes. I've been trying to get live for quite some time, but somehow I still have some technical issues that I can't manage somehow. Oh well. Like basically, if I look at my YouTube page, it tells me that I'm still offline. So I'm not really sure what the issue is. Well, anyway, enough with that. So I guess now we're going to go fight the evil. Yeah, it's been a long time. I've been trying for a long time to get back to live streaming, and there's always a reason not to. But I still would have. I'm good. Godspeed, and you. Technically, I still have some issues, but I figured, okay, enough. We've waited long enough. Let's get back to live streaming. I'm still trying to figure out what the best time would be to do the live streaming. Should I do it at 5 p.m., at 7 p.m., at some other time? I'm still wondering about that. I'll tell him to take a look, and he'll see how awesome the water powers are. So I'm not sure if there we go. Yeah, 5 p.m. is what I was thinking of doing. People just came back from school or from work, so they should be available at that time and just before supper. We'll see. Right now, I'm hesitating between either 5 p.m. or 7 p.m. But yeah, 5 p.m. would probably sound good. No water power for you. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's okay. Someday maybe you'll be able to purchase it without your mom's permission. Maybe doing a paper route or. Although as a kid, delivering paper was something that I hated to do. It's growing slowly but surely, Godspeed, but thank you. No, I don't want to help leveling up. I want to level up normally so that we can have an example of how fast it is leveling up since game update 73. But thanks for the offer. That's a pretty cool power that we just gained. They had some really nice effect with water powers. It makes it hard to decide which one to choose. I have no idea what they have planned on Batman Day. Basically, I created a Harley Quinn character. So on Batman Day, I will launch my Harley Quinn character live. Oh yeah, the new animation is pretty awesome. So for Batman Day, look forward to a new Harley Quinn character. If you want. I love that shark animation. I'm not used to using the staff, so it's a little weird for me to use it. But I'll get used to it after a while. Sorry about that, Godspeed. I have a friend who's been trying to... Hi, Nightmare. I have a friend who's been trying to convince me to get an Xbox. So who knows, maybe I'll cave in at some point and get one. I guess we're done here. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Well, I'm not making any promises for the Xbox. Already I'm playing on PC and on PS4. And I have a hard time keeping up with all that. So I'm not sure if getting a third account would be a good idea. I'll give it some more thought. That's a lot of Amazons at once. Have a good dinner, Godspeed. Getting off the map. I try to upload when I can. But yeah, I get what you mean. I have some YouTubers that I'm following that one of the reasons I'm following them is that they upload often. So there's always new content to look at from them. And also, I don't watch TV anymore. YouTube is pretty much all I watch nowadays. So having people who put a lot of content helps a bit. Oh, we're going to stay away from the enchanted statue. We're no match for it just yet. One more, I suppose. So we have a fellow water user. Oh yeah. Tsunami strike. Oh, let's try this. I probably should read the description a bit more. Tap range ×2. Well, let's try it like that. And I think we gained a skill point. Oh yeah. So seeing how I have all the staff abilities, let's put our skill points here. There we go. Oh crap. Oh. And we gained a few items. Oh yeah. Those gloves are an improvement. This gives us a new style. New style. So let's go continue our mission. And let's go inside. Not bad as far as combos go, but once I reach level 30 and I have all the powers, hi, sup, Unleash Gamers. I'm just playing with the water powers, experimenting a bit. Getting used to using the staff. Using the mighty shark attack. Yeah, I created a few that are still on the Brainiac ship, but yeah, this is the first one. I'll probably try to have one hero and one villain on PC and one hero and one villain on PS4. We'll see how it works out. Well, I didn't really have any expectations. So far, I love the animations, but I can understand what you mean by not being as good as you thought it would be. I'm a bit surprised though, in the past, whenever the devs would add something new to the game, sometimes it was as if they were terrified that people wouldn't like it, and they would make it uber powerful. Like I remember when Rage was first released, holy crap, it was, yeah, I suppose. I haven't tried all the powers yet, so I don't really have a good idea of what the power actually can do. Nah, I'm pretty sure you're not. I doubt you're going to be able to change the colors. It's not something that they seems to be able to do. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they would have. It's might based. All the powers nowadays are might based. The time when you had the precision based powers and might based powers, it's gone. They've simplified it so that now all the powers are might based, and precision based is for weapons only. Oh, I thought they improved Gadget quite a bit. One of the challenges I had playing Gadget years ago was the lack of shields. Basically, that's why at some point my Magneto became my main character. It was night and day between using gadgets and using Mental that had half a dozen shields. I'm exaggerating a bit, but basically you had a few shields with Mental that gave your character a lot more survivability than if you were playing Gadget. I know that Gadget had stuff like holographic decoy and distract, but somehow I had a hard time getting the hang of those abilities. I'm both a Marvel and DC fan. Basically, as a kid, I was reading translations of Marvel comics because that's pretty much all we had in my neck of the woods. And then eventually, we had a few DC comics, but nowhere near as much as we had Marvel comics. So I was early on. I was a Marvel zombie, pretty much by default. But around the time of Crisis on Infinite Earth, that pretty much changed. Crisis on Infinite Earth pretty much made me a DC fan. It showed me the depth of the rich history of the DC Universe. No, I got rid of my Magneto. And I didn't get rid of it, but I turned it into something else. One thing I didn't like about having... yeah, I do have a Terry McGinnis as well. The issue I had with playing Magneto is that my Magneto was pretty much my main character. And he had like a billion styles. and a billion styles that I would never use because I would make him looking like Magneto. So I changed that so that I would be able to have more freedom to use any styles I wanted. So I take it you're a Venom fan. I can understand that. All depending on what you want to do, it's difficult a bit to use a lot of characters in this universe online. No, I guess we're done here. Let's grab old friend here. Let's boogie. Oh. Yeah, I think so. There's strong indication that the next time capsule will have the Batman Beyond style. It could be it could be a bit of wishful thinking, but I strongly believe that that's going to be the case. But of course, until they actually confirm it, there's no real way to know. I'll aesthetics. But we'll know soon enough. We should have the next time capsule should come out at the same time as Riddled with Crime. I think it's September 20th. So by then we should know. By then we should know. Should I go for the shoulders or the kilt? Let's take a look. Oh, skippy skip.
I hate liars.
Not sure why I can't skip it.
Anyone who cheats or steals or tries to push other.
Oh, there we go. Level 4. Level 1. Oh, let's go for the kilt. But yeah, I think the next time capsule will give us the Batman Beyond style. But we'll know for sure in about a week. I have no idea what DCUO are doing for Batman Day. The only thing I know is that this year Batman Day will be taken over by the evil Harley Quinn. Basically, it's the 25th anniversary of Harley Quinn, if I'm not mistaken. So they've decided to turn Batman Day into pretty much Harley Quinn Day to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Harley Quinn. That's pretty much the only information we really have right now. But as far as if DC Universe Online is doing something special for that occasion, I have no idea. I suspect they have something in the pipeline, but what it is, we don't know yet. Yeah, Batman emblem would be much appreciated. there's still a few emblems that we probably should get, hopefully before long. A new Batman emblem, a new Superman emblem, heck, a few variations. Like we could easily get at least a handful of Batman emblems and a handful of Superman emblems. Personally, I'm hoping they'll make at some point the Superman Red Sun emblem, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for that. But I'm lucky because I do have the Batman versus Superman emblems. But I know a lot of you guys sadly missed out on that. Either you started playing after the fact, or you didn't. I know some people who didn't purchase the Batman versus Superman emblems quickly enough, and by the time they wanted to purchase them, sadly they were gone. Before we talk to Agent Respect, let's talk to our friend Agent Zeal right here. We level up so fast that I'm losing the habit of doing the Brainiac mission that we have early on. Welcome back, Godspeed. Yeah, there's a lot of cool iconic characters. It's always fun when you meet an iconic character in the game. I still have fun memories of meeting a Superman character with my Batman character in PvP, and it pretty much turned into BVS, Batman versus Superman fight. But that was like a couple of years ago, long before we even had before we even had Batman v Superman. Water is healer, so you can be either DPS or healer with water. I do have Batman Beyond, but he's not 195 just yet. I think his combat rating 80 or something like that. Don't worry, you'll get there someday. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. But in about a week we should have the new DLC. And obviously a new time capsule that will go with it. Although I, I I don't think people seems that excited about the Riddler DLC that's coming up. They seem to be more excited about the the Earth 3 DLC that we'll get in a bit. Just one more. It's been a long time since I did this version. No, I don't play Overwatch. I'm not big into shooter games. And from what I understand, Overwatch is only PvP, which is not an issue in itself. But the one shooter that I'm actually playing is Destiny. There is plenty of PvP in Destiny, but there's also plenty of PvE. So, not unlike this Universe Online, I can alternate between PvP or PvE depending on what I want to do. From what I understand, Overwatch has no campaign. It's literally only PvP. So I decided not to play it. It seems to be really popular though, so I guess lots of people are playing it. Although strangely enough, from what I understand, lots of people purchased Destiny 2, but I don't see many people in game. Not sure where they are. I'll often end up doing a lot of the events solo because there's no one else on the map. How'd you enjoy Destiny 2 so far, Godspeed? Did you get the chance to play a bit? I think my Titan is power 250, I think. So I still have about 100 still to go. Yeah, I've been tempted to try out the raid. I just didn't get the chance. I barely started doing the strikes. Well, I've seen 3 options for the Nightfall. Nope, I guess I'm done. Didn't notice. I think this was it. So let's go back and collect our reward. Yeah, I played Destiny 1. I played it quite a bit the first maybe 6 months it was released. And then after that, I only played once in a while. I played a bit more when the Taken King was released. So I played for a bit when we had Taken King, and then again I went back to after that playing just once in a while. There are times when I can play a lot. There are times when I sadly don't have much time to play. So depending on circumstances, I'll play certain games more. Ooh, a new pair of boots. Nah, not really. Let's go sell a few things. And we'll go see Agent Respect in a minute.
I've got some items that'll look good on you.
No, I didn't play Destiny as much as you, I suppose. The best power for PvE? I guess it depends on your playstyle. Personally, I like Quantum a lot. I used to like Mantle a lot, but I haven't played it much. Actually, I don't think I've played it since Game Update 73. And I keep on hearing how it's not as good as it used to be. But I haven't tried it myself. But I used to like Mantle a lot, but now right now the one I've played the most is probably Quantum. And I've tried a few of the other powers here and there. Before I go to the wrong place, let's make sure that a little Bohemia. But I keep on reading on the forums how supposedly Earth power is way too powerful. Well, I read on the forum that they're going to nerf atomic powers. I'm not sure if it's true or not. I guess we had a few missions waiting for us here. Well, people seems to suggest that tank can heal themselves, or certain tanks can heal themselves way too much. But I haven't tried them myself, so I have no idea if it's actually accurate or not. But there's always complaint in PvP. Basically, when people get defeated in PvP, they're not too happy about it and come up with a laundry list of complaints about the PvP powers. Well, about the powers in PvP. Well, the complaint that people have is that what's it called? Ah, the power where you strike the ground. The name escapes me right now. Oh, I think we got a new staff. Let's take a look. Oh. Hi, Mr. Gameplay. Oh yeah, I should probably start protecting the LexCorp employees. Which name? The name of the character, or you mean multiverse? It happened somewhat by accident. I wasn't sure what to call the channel at first. And then I was making DC Universe characters, but also Marvel characters, or even characters that didn't belong either to Marvel or DC, like Spawn or the Phantom. Hi, Spider Boy. Just playing some water powers. So anyway, basically, I picked that name because basically I would use characters from all over the multiverse. It's pretty much that simple. So I would use some DC characters, but also some Marvel characters, some Image characters, some made up characters. So I thought multiverse kind of worked with all the various characters that I was using. Oh, thank you, Spider Boy. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's something that I keep on being told that I should do. I should tell people like, share, and subscribe, but I never do that. Not sure if I should start. I'm told that when you do that, there's a net increase of subscriber and all that good stuff. But I find it annoying a bit when people do that. So I don't know. I'll give it some thoughts. I should probably make some sort of stinger that I would put at the end of my videos. which would say all that. I'll have to give it some thoughts. Although for a live stream, thank you, Mr. Gameplay. Yeah, I'll try to come up with a solution that won't be too annoying. It'll be pretty. I think I'll make some sort of end card at the end of the video or something like that. I'm not sure just yet. Well, apparently the reason why people are saying it in their videos is that apparently it works. When they don't say it, they don't get as much new subscriber or as much likes or shared as when they actually say it. And so some people are saying that I should do that as well. They're calling me a bit crazy for not doing that. Oh, you have good chores. Everyone does. But someone has to do it. Someone has to do the dirty work. So let's see, we need 2 more royal drones. They're usually, yeah, there it is. They're usually easy to spot. One more and we'll be good to go. Oh. Ooh, a logbox. Let's see if we got something good. Not really. So let's see what next.
Stockpiling my exobites at their makeshift base inside the Metrodome. That overbearing insect, Queen Bee, thinks she can steal from Lex Luthor. She is sadly mistaken. Take it. Hidden pollen dispenser.
I could have sworn there was unless there's just an investigation here.
Hive is not just after the exobites. They've kidnapped my top scientist.
Oh, there it is.
Idiots.
I guess I'm too used to coming at this mission from the hero side. So let's wait for one of the turrets. There it is. Now let's help our fellow water power user. Well, I guess we're done with this. Could have sworn it was more than 3, but been a while. I could be mistaken. Let's clear the room before we help our old friend here. Hi, Spider Boy. What's that O for? It's Zendil Olaf. It's a bit complicated to pronounce. Should probably make it something more user-friendly, like, I don't know, Mr. Potato. I'm not sure why sometimes with water sprouts I'll grab 3 dozen enemies and sometimes I'll only grab 1. Probably something I'm not doing quite right. Def Charge is pretty sweet when they're all lined up. Dirty Red. Not sure if I should ask why. No, it's okay. I was just kidding. You can use whatever name you like. Yeah, that's cool. I was tempted to make a joke like, is it because you're a redhead or a communist? An evil communist. But I refrained from making that joke until now. Especially since with the whole thing about the Russian hack, I guess it's a bit of a sensitive issue, and I try to stay away from that kind of stuff. So slowly, our little ocean master is learning how to master the water powers. So hopefully by level 30, we should have a really good idea of what the power can do. Of course, obviously, it can be quite different sometimes when you play a power at the early missions and when you play it at endgame. So I guess we'll have to wait at least a bit for the real potential, the real capabilities of water powers. That went well enough. Although by this point, I think we were a little bit overgeared for this mission. Let's go with the belt. In the past, I would show the whole video, the cinematic, but I made a video where I pretty much have all the cinematics. Not all, but a whole bunch of the cinematics from the game. I should probably have made sure that I had all of them, but that wasn't really the point. I knew there was a feat for that somewhere. Oh, some nice boots. Not so nice, I guess. Okay, let's get out of here. So let's go collect our reward. I'm not sure if this will be it or if we'll do one more. I'll give it some thoughts. So how did you guys like the water power so far? And they look pretty cool, but I can understand if some people don't find them powerful enough. I guess they focused more on making it look good than trying to make it too OP. Oh, I think we got a new weapon. Oh yeah. Oh, let's sell what we can. So I guess if we're going to the Metropolis Hospital, the next missions will be the Supergirl missions. Well, you can change it a bit. I'll show you in a minute. You mean the lightning color for when the character run, right? Basically, if you want to change the color of the lightning, what you have to do is you have to go into your color palette. And if I'm not mistaken, it's this color here that will influence which color your lightning will be. I'm not quite certain. I would have to. You know what? I'll make a video about that just for you. It'll make so much more sense than just trying to guesstimate how it actually works. But basically, it depends on how your color palette is arranged. That's what will influence the color of the lightning. So if you want to change the color of the lightning, you have to change which color. You have to change your color palette, basically. It's the same with skimming. Like basically, if you're using the skimming movement, the color of your discs will be basically that first color over here. I don't think so, but thanks anyway. I'm trying to keep the channel PG friendly, so I appreciate not that kind of stuff. Yeah, when it runs, it basically the colors, it depends on how your colors are arranged here. That's what will influence the color of the lightning. So I'm pretty sure it's the if you change the first color here, that will be the color of your lightning. But actually, there could be more than one color that actually influence the lightning. But I'll make a video for that. It's a question that comes back from time to time. So it would be a good idea to have a video for those who are wondering. Let's push that little guy. There we go. So I think that's going to be it for now. Next time we'll start with the, what was it, the hospital mission? Let's see if we forgot. Oh, we got a new power. Drown. Surround the nearby opponent in water. Well, let's give it a try. Although there's no opponent, let's see if it does anything. Yeah, we need an opponent. Let's go find an opponent and we'll call it quits after that. Here's our little... that's pretty cool. Let's try one more. There's no combo. Now let's go to the hospital and we'll call it quits there. So next time we'll start here. Basically these are the missions that will lead us to fight the evil Supergirl. And there should be our friend Bizarro nearby. I don't see him right now. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So I will try to do the live streaming at 5 p.m. Probably starting tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. With a bit of luck, I'm going to try to do that a daily event. If daily is too much, I'll probably decide on a few specific days. We'll see. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So thanks for watching, and as always, hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.